Welcome to Bible Nuggets and thank you for being here. In this video, we will be talking about the importance of gratitude and how we need to do it. We will also highlight cases of how ingratitude has adversely affected people's lives. Please listen to the end to get the best out of this clip. Even if you are so good at being grateful, there is something for you. This video will either make you show your gratitude with much more appreciation, or make you get serious about thanking people. Okay, here we go. Thank you is one of the shortest effortless sentences with a weighty invisible prize. We feel indebted to thank the Lord every day for the numerous blessings. Every time we kneel, our lips must utter a thank you to the Almighty. We can do this as many times as we wish because we do not have to attach anything to it. We cannot buy God a gift or directly pay Him for His kindness. Our actions to people reflect our appreciation of God's blessings. But where exactly do we get caught up in the consequences of ingratitude? The unimportant things that we sometimes overlook have a lot of impact on our thank you expression. Easier said than done is an axiom that we tend to affix to every activity. Once the mind comfortably accommodates it, the doing part of the activity gets overruled. Let us try to look at it from the perspective of you, the listener. Do you sometimes feel a verbal thank you does not befit the action at hand? I have felt it several times and went ahead to back it up with a gift. When I have no gift to give, I feel guilty. Sometimes I even feel I should have given more. It is possible that you have felt the same. Now, let us look at what we unknowingly miss when we are ungrateful. There is a hidden treasure in saying thank you in style. Missing the point may reverse all the benefits that would otherwise have accompanied the thanks. So, what is it about missing the point? Let us refer to the story of Abigail and Nabal her husband in 1 Samuel, chapter 25. The story of Abigail, David, and Nabal brings out the importance of gratitude so well. David was a respected servant of God. Abigail was the wife of a rich man called Nabal. David sent his servants to help guard Nabal's property since Nabal was shearing his sheep. It is important to note that none of Nabal's animals got stolen because of David's courteous move. When David sent his servants to Nabal for a feast, Nabal denied knowing David and sent them away. David was unhappy with Nabal's act. Abigail rescued her husband Nabal just before David and his men attacked. She collected a little of everything they had and went on a journey to appease David. Immediately she saw David, she disembarked from her donkey and with her head down, in honor of David, pleaded with David to have mercy on Nabal. Meanwhile, Nabal was busy feasting like a king with no idea of what was about to take place. David praised the Lord for Abigail's move and blessed her. Nabal suffered a stroke immediately after Abigail told him what was to happen. Some 10 days later, the Lord struck Nabal and he died. What do we get from Nabal and Abigail's story? Focusing on Nabal, we realize that his ignorance of the phrase thank you led to his death. He was so wealthy, but he did not value the favors he got from people. Well, we do not have to physically die, but something in our lives dies when we bury thanksgiving in the sand. We find ourselves held hostage. A point to note is that when God has given instructions, there is no room for alterations. It needs to be exactly as He wants it. When we adjust, we receive our returns, not God's. We should never rely on someone else to thank God for us. If God expects it from us, it needs to come from us. We feel the value of the job done more than anyone else. We should not lose the rewards that come with gratitude. And imagine it is so simple. The same applies to prayer. Even though people pray for us, our prayers towards the same project determine the impact of their prayers. Abigail tried her best to cover up Nabal her husband, but he still faced the Lord's rage for his ungrateful attitude. In 1 Samuel 25 verse 8, this is what David's men had to tell Nabal. We have come on a feast day and David asks you to receive us kindly. Please give what you can to us, your servants, and to your dear friend David. This is one verse that I do not want to just brush over. Everyone who takes part to make any project succeed is entitled to a thank you. If we do not give back to any or all of them, we are likely to lose something. We do not have to die like Nabal. The result of our ingratitude is often invisible. There is a chain of command in thanksgiving. We cannot claim to thank God if we ignore the people through whom we receive the favors. We should give according to our ability. 1 coin given with a wide smile is better than 100 coins given with a grumbling heart. Now the question is, do we give what God expects us to give? Do we give back to God and ignore the people He used to help us reach our goals? Let us juggle our minds a bit. That person who topped up our school fees with a few dollars when we were about to miss our exams. Whoever found us a job when everyone else was least bothered. The one who offered us his shoulder to lean on at our lowest moment. That little-known servant of ours who takes care of our home and children in our absence. The person whose advice gave us a milestone in our career. Did we say, "He only did this," or did we thank him? There are hundreds of favors that we have got, some of which were quite unexpected. Small blunders can easily filter us from God's list of the greatest thanksgivers. It has a good relationship with the commandment of love. Thanksgiving is one of the keys that open the door of blessings. Gratitude builds relationships. Thank you is one effortless short statement not worth ignoring. We ought to always remember to be grateful no matter how small the favors may look. Gratitude to God begins when we are grateful to people who help us. May I also not forget to say, thank you for watching. I hope this is a good reminder of what we all know too well. Please subscribe to our channel and share this clip with your friends. Your comment will also go a long way in helping us produce more helpful content. Thank you once again.